Now then, I've been hearing of a bit of a get-together. A meeting of minds, you might say. So, what happens when you release the top dogs of downhill from the confines of the tape? Set the cat among the pigeons, so to speak. Well, you're about to see what happens, and it don't turn out too well for the pigeons. It's probably easier to go for dinner with Her Majesty than get a seat at this table. Whether you're fast or loose, you've got to have a bit of voucher to get an invite. And this bunch of belligerent bastards have got a licence to cause absolute mayhem. Old school, new school, fuck the school. But, hang about. Did someone call pest control? 'Cause we're missing a rat. Rat Boy is the epitome of fun on two wheels, loved by many. He found his way to the top of the drain pipe at an early age. But instead of following the Pied Piper, he left the table whilst he was still on a high, leaving a giant rat-shaped hole to be filled in his absence. But fear not, my feral friends. He's found a new path in life now, free to express himself with some like-minded individuals. Hell-bent on good times outside the tape, the Rat Pack has united a new breed of riders who ain't afraid to hang loose and express their love for one another.
jumpy back down and whack my finger. It felt so good. I was up in you, mate.
Old blood makes way for new in this game, bringing a fresh era of madness to the table. Finn Isles is the latest prospect earning his stripes, and most would agree he's a confident young lad, maybe too confident at times.
IDs? Yep. Good. Oh, man. What do you got there? 46, eh? If you're 46, then who made the Earth series?
Oh, that's an easy one, man. My boy David Attenborough killed it.
David Attenborough, eh? No, not tonight, pal. You got some homework to do.
Even though he's gifted with natural talent, he's still got a lot left to learn if he's going to hang with the big guns at this table. My advice, study hard and know your roots, and you'll soon be onto a winner. Proving your speed on the track is one thing, but putting it all together when the chips are down is something else entirely. If this young lad carries on the way he's going, we might just see something special. Looking around the table, there's players here from every corner of the earth, both friends and foe alike. But there's one thing they've all got in common, and that's pushing the limits of bike riding to new heights, week in, week out. One small island, deep in the Pacific, has been making more noise than places 10 times its size. The perfect landscape, cultivating one of the biggest hotbeds of bicycle riding talent the world has ever seen. Brooke MacDonald and Sam Blenkinsop have grown to become two of the most feared outlaws in the Southern Hemisphere. And take it from me, they will not take mercy on anyone or anything that gets in their way. Blanky is best described as erratic and unpredictable, a natural-born entertainer on and off the bike. Stick 50 pence in him, and off he goes. Bound by blood, the president of the Hawke's Bay MC shares his brother's roots, but he goes about his business in a different way. With a nickname like Bulldog, you can guess he knows a thing or two about loyalty, and he certainly ain't afraid to get physical to keep mugs like you or me in line. After the UN put him on a watch list for being a weapon of mass destruction, he's been keeping his nut down lately. But things are about to change. It takes a brave rider to put yourself in the middle of this lot. But take it from me when I say, you've got to be very brave or very stupid to mess with the Kiwis. Filthy Phil Atwell will probably come under both these headings, combining psychopathic tendencies with a strange sense of humour, which quite often gets him in and out of trouble. Often reclusive, Darnell's most eccentric character can pop up where you least expect him, and he definitely won't be playing by the rules.
drinking, lusting, and his hunger for power became known to more and more people, the demands to do something about this outrageous man became louder and louder.
Back in the old days, our French friends had the rule of the roost, bringing some new and sometimes creative methods to the table, catching a few top dogs off guard along the way. Loic Bruni is like a martini, except he's never shaken or stirred. He enjoys the finer things in life, putting la tête down and business first, whilst others fight for the scraps.
Here comes my boys, plug 3 and 2. My name's plug 1, I'm here to do the job that you respect of me. Baptized in rap and open eyes daily to know how. Supervision, the incision of the soul, put a smile across your face for life. Sometimes the body needs to feel stress to appreciate the joy. Here comes my boys, plug 3 and 2. My name's plug 1, had his third son here to do. To move the heart, so that the light goes, and that's inside to see fame. Daylight, open eyes to know how. Put a smile across your face for life, but keep your arms raised. Listen to the track alone, and I'm shot full of soul. Hey yo, give it up, you're not in. Shake the play against my men. Keep lungs to flow just like Gabriel's done in your sight. Move the heart to every blood type. Through the darts in every blood fight. After war, pass peace pipes. Ask forgiveness and cease life. Down with that, come on, man, come on, come on. Right in that.
From the sun-kissed hills of Madeira to the steel-lined slopes of Sheffield, they breed 'em tough round here. Not a cravat or a croissant in sight. Coal for breakfast, gravy for dinner. It's a grafter's life for many in these parts. There's one man who's clocked in more than most over the years. He's part of the old school, the top dog at the table, brought up in a time where respect was everything, and taking grief from those that opposed you wasn't an option. A rule that at times had to be enforced. I won't lie, he's had to pull some strings and ruffle some feathers to pull this one off. A line fit for a king, leaving a legacy to inspire the next generation once again. I give you a world champ, the people's champ, the king of the fucking North, Steve Peach.
Swap jumpers and make another move. Instill in your brain you've got something to prove to all the smirking faces and the boys in black. Why can't he be pleasant? Why can't he have a laugh? He's got his hand in your chest, he wants to give you a duff. Well, secretly I think they want you all to kick off. They want horse flying everywhere and balls as well. It's just something to talk about, a story to sell you. Well, so glad to turn us all away, we'll put it down to fate. I said 1,000 million things that I could never say this morning. Got too deep, but how deep is too deep? Well, this town's a different town today. So this town's a different town to what it was last night. You couldn't have done that on a Sunday. And that girl's a different girl today. So that girl's a different girl to where you kissed last night. You couldn't have done that on a Sunday. Of course not. Well, I'm so glad they turned us all away. We'll put it down to fate. I thought 1,000 million things that I could never think this morning. Got too deep, but how deep is too deep? Last night, what we talked about, it made so much sense. But now the haze has ascended, it don't make no sense anymore. Well, last night, what we talked about, it made so much sense. But now the haze has ascended, it don't make no sense anymore. Oh.
Some might say actions speak louder than words, and no one embodies that more than Connor Fearon. This Aussie wild man is part of a dying breed, the Flat Pedal Thunder Brigade. They've had a bit of a rough time lately with those clipless mugs, giving them a bit of grief. But don't let his calmness fool you. He ain't here to muck about. Go on, my son, make it talk.
Yeah, that door
Now, if I was to tell you there's a goat sat at this table, you'd think I've probably gone totally Patrick Swayze. Born in South Africa, he's grown up fending for himself out in the wilds, an unassuming Evel Knievel from an early age, quietly hunting for greatness. There's few who's been at this table for longer, and I can tell some of you are probably thinking that he might be getting ready to call it a day soon. But that simply isn't the case, my Chinas. There's no better weapon at the table than a good old poker face. From a glance, you could mistake this kind-hearted Canadian for a man with much darker motives. But then again, maybe it's all part of his game plan. Growing up on this island, he's learned to love the outdoors, crafting and sculpting his way through these dense forests, looking up to the local heroes for guidance along the way. Stevie Smith, or the Chainsaw, as you may know him, made a mark on many who sit at this table today, and like all legends lost too soon, he'll continue to influence those who try to take a seat for many years to come. That smile and that style will be sorely missed, my friend. This one's for you. Long live Chainsaw.
Spinny one.
Yeah, boy. Bruce Price.
The king of the fucking north, Steve Peach.
What you want? Put him up.
You can almost see the Matterhorn from here.
I might be on top of Matterhorn right now. Matterhorn.
The Matterhorn's bigger than that one. With the Matterhorn?
See a Matterhorn over there?
Double Ender coming in you. Welcome to Double Ender TV.
I feel like we shouldn't do too much slow-mo though. It's like a dating site. You can only go on if you're a farmer.
Think you can slow it down a bit? Well, I told you this at the start of the week.
Right on the ingrown toenail. Always with the camera, man. You always gotta record what I say.
There's no cuts allowed. I can't wait to start hyping up the crowd as I die. Days heading right to the stage. I'ma serve up the mic like a rice bolognese. Smoking hot like molten rock. Folks are broken off when I blow the spot like soda pop. Once a man shaking, I'm the man.
Whoa! Oh my fucking god, bro. That was mad.
The smell and amazing before anybody can safely afford and the fee that you pay at the door. My rhythm goes to the overflows and I get so funky. Hold your nose.
This is just so sick. You dream about it before you come here, and then you do it, and it actually comes true.
It's your old teammate. But yeah.
Up north, we play square. Some say it's not fair.
It's a long walk. Played Clash of Clans. You guys play that? Fuck. FarmersOnly.com. Can we use like a song from Big Shiny Tunes 8? Punch somebody in the face kind of intro. Oh, she's blown. Oh my fucking god. But it's deja vu. I've seen it before. I must have dreamed it or something. Intro, black screen, fucking hawk. Pretty gnarly. We should just go hiking, you guys. Oh, this is sick. It's like a comeback javelin. Do I play notes?
Guys, the big dudes. Boomerang. Get up there.
Yeah, boy! Yeah, dude! Go on there, champion.
Climbing kitty.
Dark Fest ready.
Oh my god! It's going in the airport!
Fuck this.
Always waiting for Joe.
Money where your mouth is, money where your mouth is. That's why we call it gamble.